bro. This is fucking ridiculous. I miss the old matchmaking so much. Alright, look at my first round opponent here. Look at this shit. 11 million GP. How much GP do I have? 6 million. 6 million GP. How the fuck am I supposed to win that? Alright, let's look at my current round opponent. Who do I face next? So what was the first round guy again? Let's double check. 11,131,000. Well, my next opponent is 11,800,000 and has one extra GL. It's gotten worse. I lose a round and I face an opponent with higher GP. It's happened constantly. The last 3 rounds, they were all 11 million. What's happening? I'm in Kyber 5. So I guess it somewhat makes sense to face ones with greater GP. But I didn't have this issue the last time I was in Grand Arena. Before it went to 3v3, when it was 5v5. I missed the old system. The old system was so much better. Skill-based matchmaking is some of the most awful, it's some of the awful, worst matchmaking ever designed. Every single game it's in. It's not skill-based at all. Ever. It's literally just a lie on the term. The old system was so much better. And all it did was punish people who bloated their GP. If you upgraded too many people or too many things that you didn't use, it punished them. Otherwise, it matched you with exactly your GP. That was skill-based. This is not. This is my opponent has more roster, I have less roster, and on top of that, it's 3v3, so half of both people's rosters don't work. But that doesn't matter because they already have 5 or 6 mil GP more than me. That's all this is. There's no skill involved, no skill whatsoever. There's literally no skill involved. He takes out one wall. I don't have anything that takes out a Riva. I do not have anything that can take out this, especially in 3v3. I can try the bounty hunter trick into something else in 5v5, which is awful. Doesn't work very well. And then there's Jabba over here, which, as you can see, really struggled with because to beat Jabba solo, I use Imperial Troopers in 5v5 because I have them low gear right now. Because in 5v5, the Imperial Troopers low gear works. It's in 3v3 that it doesn't. But this stopped me from getting through this wall. And because of how many drop battles I had, even if I got through it, it wouldn't have worked. I managed to get through one GL because Jedi Master Luke sucks. That's another issue though. But there's just nothing I can do. My opponent has more. If your opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 GLs, they can literally just put, and you have 1, and they see that you have 1, they could literally just put 5 on defense, save 1 for offense, that they know beats your GL, and then you can't do anything. They have all these other teams on top of the GL teams that you're not going to be able to beat all of them. It's just stupid. I don't get it. I will never get it. I don't get why they switched to this. I'm using quotation. I'm quoting with my fingers here. Skill-based matchmaking, because it's the opposite of skilled. It requires no skill. It's just luck. Are you lucky enough to get an opponent that's around your size? If you are, you'll probably win, because then it's based on skill. Before I cut myself off last time, what I was trying to say is that the old system, if you had GP, your GP was 3 million, you would get matched with an opponent that was literally almost exactly 3 million. Maybe there was like a couple gap there because obviously you can't have exact same GP, but it was within a good margin to where anyone had a chance to win. So the only thing that came up to skill was being able to maximize your roster to make sure you don't bloat it too much to go above what you can actually accomplish, and to make sure that you knew what teams beat what. That's what it came down to. That's skill. That old system, that is skill. This is not. This is skill-based matchmaking, which in every game is not skillful. I have constantly kicked people's asses that are Master Guardian or higher in CSGO. I'm still silver. It doesn't matter. The rankings literally don't matter in skill-based matchmaking because it's not based on skill. Even in team games like CS:GO, it's not based on skill. Because unless you're playing with a full 5-man team, you're going to be getting a bunch of random ass people who are of different skill levels that aren't communicating with you whatsoever. Your skill level can be as high, but you can still get matched with someone that knows what the fuck they're doing. You're screwed if you're matched against a 5-man. Skill based matchmaking is awful, and I hate that this game went down that road because this has been atrocious. I've lost 5 rounds in a row because of this fucking bullshit, and it's exhausting. Oh, anyway, that's the rant. Hey, at least they fixed the tank cron, huh? Isn't that exciting?